But boy, I didn't even get time to finish lighting the candle and opportunity. Okay. Shout out to Doyle for the setup. Um, I wanted to get an aggressive because it's so tight. I'm gonna risk half percent here. See if we can get a break of candle instead. I already missed my aggressive opportunity. Let's see what happens. Getting some nice rejection out of the zone. Cleared in. Looks like a 1 minute raid as well. We're gonna see. We're gonna see. I'm trying to get used to this OBS setting as well. Oh, you can see it. Let's go. Okay. I want it in half screen though. Let's do this. Let's move magic keys down. Small box. Half split. Okay. Boom. Move that off to the side. We are getting a break, Bill. Break of the candle. Nice rejection. We'll wait till the candle closes here. We're already so late. 53 seconds in. Price pulling back, pulling back. It was evident I was better win. Interesting to see how you would take the break of VOC here though, right? Because technically breaking past the open of the candle, um, that's what you would want. You actually want to see this candle close. You want to see it pull back a little bit. I think I missed this. I'm actually pass on this. I think the ideal opportunity was to get an aggressive here, playing it that way, by putting stops above here and then doing something like this, risking 8 points. That way your 1-to-1 would be here. Because otherwise, risking 6 points, you have to move your stop down about 2 points. Your target down about 2 points. So I think I missed it. It's giving you an active break of the candle though. See what we look like on the other splits. Pound yen rejected. Pound yen actually may be giving short opportunities. Market is moving. We are moving. We're gonna see how this plays out. Try and fix my camera. For some reason it doesn't activate plugging in anymore. Don't know why. See how this is playing out. I'm not taking it, of course. Wait, be patient. One, because I would have to enter. I would have had to enter right on the closure of the candle to solidify the break. Waiting for opportunity to return, maybe. It's pretty decent. Nice retracement. Nice rate of the lows as well. Growth structure. Came back in, filled the gap, tapped into supply, running down, giving you an active break, taking an aggressive break here. 1-to-1 easily can come to 2-to-1. Oh, is that a 1? DJ filling back in here. I'm liking pound yen buys. If I see some active support here on the 5 minute, looking like the Asian session low is holding. Went here and here. See how price continues to react here. 7 o'clock. You have any gold rush? This demand down here held on gold. Ran into some resistance. Still bearish on the week, monthly. No real clear opportunities I'm seeing. I'm gonna just be laid back, more patient. This is looking way more evident now in the 5 minute as I pull up my EMAs out. This red clouds is the red bearish trend, showing a bearish trend, and the fact that we've had three, the fact that we've had three opportunities to enter in here. Let me do this so I can be heard a little bit better. The fact that we have had three opportunities to enter into the market here is going to be real interesting. What the heck? What the help center? I believe it was an echo. Use that. I'm gonna use this instead. Don't know how much that better is gonna better be, but we'll see. Price did retrace back in. There's some gap here. Not that bad of a setup, man. Gave you a break of the bullish and bearish candle. Retested back in, hovering in between. I would like a little bit more breathing room on my setups. This is okay. I'm not really comfortable with risking this. And I'm not really trying to risk small opportunities. Usually I would risk if I'm not really confident in the trade, but it's a signal. I will usually risk like 0.25%, 0.25, 0.10, but I'm not really trying to put my energy into the market for something unnecessary. But I do believe in this trade. Not bad. Giving you your three-step confluence, lining up with rejection off the 200 EMA. Trending move, sure. The aggressive move was the play here, though, I think. Sure. Just about to hit that target now. What does pound yen want to do? Pound yen accumulating here. Trying to see what NASDAQ would look like. Trying to do the same thing I was explaining last Friday. If you were to measure, it's crazy because that played out too. Played out. It didn't happen Friday, but it happened Monday. Measuring from this low to this high into the extended zones, having opportunity for price to reject off of this, act as a floor to send price back up. I'm real interested actually to see how that actually does play out, because yeah, very just interested. Very interesting opportunity there. Dollar weakness. Had a nice sell off here at 5 a.m. The dollar opening of the new 4-hour candle. So 5, 6, and 7 have all been bearish candles. Same thing for euro dollar, pound dollar. Mouse just died. Pound dollar and Aussie dollar. Last 3 hours have all been bullish. But we want to see if we can get some type of exhaustion, maybe. Possible A range breakout buy. I didn't see it though. I wasn't at the chart here at 6:15, 6:30. Giving you a nice engulfing here. 5 minute agreement to trend. right off the bat. Trying something like that. That's aggressive as hell, I'm not gonna lie. Instead of risking this, how many pips is this? Yeah, risking 10 pips. We just slide it up slightly. Same scenario. Ooh, look at Nas. Ooh, dang. It didn't play out. I don't think it did. Came back and stopped you out. If you would have went in and off your minor structure here, playing it like that, that's tough. They said, yeah, winning streak over. Sheesh. Yeah, I needed some more breathing room on that. It wasn't enough structural confidence to take that. Price action was there though. Actually, structure was here. It just was so tight and small. For NASDAQ, like, come on now. Maybe if this was a currency. I mean, for all we know, that could still play out as well. Now breaking above the 200 EMA, acting like it wants to go higher here. Potential reaction off these London lows, holding, pushing price higher. Real interested to see what pound yen does as it's coiling up. Another break beneath. Structure selling off here. Heavy selling power off the daily opening. Price rejecting to go above. Declining. Pound yen. Pound dollar just reaching. Real curious. Okay, I'm gonna pause this recording maybe if we get something else, but no reason to just keep this going. All right, so I'm gonna pause the recording real quick because I see something, not a present opportunity to take, but looks very apparent to me that AU has started off bearish in the day, created that major. I'm trying to create a visual support. Started off bearish in the day, and then now it made this big giant long wick, and it's pulling back. And I'm trying to find a decent area where it can stop to, but I'm obviously trying to continue with the trend. So if we go over and focus on the DXY, and even just go over to something like the 1 hour time frame, this was a fib extension from the ABC high, lower, low, or higher low, and then now this is a lower high. Right, so I measured these three moves and we're getting this, and I want to see some type of reaction and carry within this trend. And we can assume that price is going to continue to stay bullish, then we can expect price to extend to be bullish and give us a reaction at one of these levels. We've already retraced 50% from this last low right here, right? So we've had two clear, even I was about to say double, but it's a triple bottom holding the weekly open. It's being Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, London session. So now we're, New York session. Now we're in Thursday, and we want to just continue to stay with the trend. So however much price would like to pull back, it's cool. But we want to be aware how deep price goes. So if price pulls back here, then we're gonna mark that. And let's say DXY pulled back to 618 weekly retracement. So I don't really see anything like, that's why I had this screen on here. I don't see anything when I start off like this, right? Nothing is like major apparent to me. It's just really AU. It's just obvious that it's grab liquidity. And I was trying to look for some type of price action. Maybe this area in here to act as a supply to send price back down from the 4 hour, right? These two bullish candles, but there's no gap in here. You can see price sufficient with filling. Retraced it at 13 EMA though. And I was trying to look at what opportunity we have. We have 8 o'clock here, the last hour in this 4 hour candle. And I don't expect it to be bullish because how much price is pushed up already. So I want to look for some type of entry to come in here. All right, we've had a break, we've had a retest back above. Now, without me just blindly selling, because let's see how big this range is itself. It's 50 pips. So I'm saying risking around 25 pips isn't bad on AU, but it's blind. I don't really have a real entry signal. So I'm gonna try and see if I can get an entry signal. Obviously, I can see that we're at an area of resistance, but this area of resistance needs to be something else. So I'll see if I can get something else here. And just patiently wait. I do like how there's a gap right here, though. This can easily be a 3-step confluence. This being our gap, this being our area of supply. All right, so we got supply within supply. Our bigger area lined up with our smaller area, giving us a rejection here in the 15-minute. Taking like a BOC break of the candle here, entering, and then risking, what is that, like 12, 13 pips? To take it back down. Right, not really knowing where we're gonna go to, but assuming we're gonna fill out that wick. So going for at least like a 3-1. But I would want an entry signal, right? I don't want to just blindly take that. So we'll see. Nothing yet. I don't want to just rush into anything, right? I'm trying to save my psychological mental power as much as possible for a good high probable trade, and not just take something just to take it, right? That's all I have. Continue to be patient. 8:02, like I said, beginning of the hour. We'll see if we have anything else that gives us any type of anything. See how strong this bearish pullback is on the dollar, and if there are any buyers, which I assume there are going to be. Psychological level, next one being, we're currently at 103, 250 would be the next psychological level. If not, 103, 200, just 103 flat. But we'll see. I don't think it price will come down there. We'll be patient though. Be patient. Strong buys though across the board. Let's see. Okay, so what I am going to do is I'm going to go along with this opportunity that I see on Aussie dollar, right? I do see that this looks like a sweep of liquidity to come back up into an area of supply to come back, shoot back down. And the last major move area of interest that I see is right in here. This is where we have our supply and the fair value gap as well. And I put a fib up from the high of yesterday's wick to the low of today's wick, and the 618 lines up perfectly. So I have an area of interest up. See price pulled back here on the DXY. Deep retracement here. We'll just let that continue to pull back and see what happens. But I like how price is at this 618 here. So now I have a opportunity to risk 20 pips here from that 618, and I'm gonna go for 2-1, right? I'm gonna risk 1%. I'm gonna take it on my smaller account. I'll pull it up here. All right, so we're gonna come like this, come over to AU. All right, we're gonna measure once again from the high of yesterday to the low of today, or right there at that 618. I'm not gonna mark an execute. I'm actually gonna set a buy stop, sell stop, excuse me. We're gonna put our stop loss right at where the 786 is, trying to get as close to 20 pips as possible. We want to go for a 2-to-1 here. And I'm gonna risk 1 pip. 1%, excuse me. 1 pip. Saying 19.4, so I'll just leave it like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and open trade. Make sure that should be 191. It's a little bit under 2%, but the idea is there. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. I'll come and give an update probably by 8:15, 8:30. Currently 8:10. So let's see how price reaction is because I want to kind of take it aggressively, like in the zone here, and putting my stop right at the top of this 30-minute supply here, and risking, like I said, 10, or not like I said, but risking 10 pips and actually dragging my stop loss and extending it to the 786 to risk 20 pips. And the point of that is so I could use the higher lot size to get a better risk to reward, but I don't want to do that. If anything, I'll wait till price actually comes back and closes down, and then I may do it like that. But we'll see how price reacts for now, because it could still give an active BOC, and I may still up taking something very similar to maybe even like a 50%, risking it back up here to the top of the zone, going for another 20 pips, and risking another percent, and just going for that same ideal target, right? If this is our actual first target, right? We're trying to risk what, 20 pips, like I said. And this level right here being our target level. Let's see what that comes to be. If we do it from the 50%, do that same risk with 20 pips. Coming here, 1.2. So I can risk, put 2% on the board. Not the best card to R, but we'll see. And I can see that I got put into the opportunity here. So let's see how this continues to react. Looks interesting here on the 1 hour. Very much apparent, easier to see, much more on the, yeah, like the heavy rejection. So we'll see how this plays. Patience with it. So we're getting a reaction here out of the 8:30 candle. Unemployment claims. Go ahead and pull over the news. I don't really pay attention to the numbers, but just for future purposes, when I may look at when they want to know what it was. Right, it was forecasting to be 240. We did 239. It was under 2 last week. Was 2, or last month was 250. So we're lower than previous month unemployment claims. So less people filed for unemployment, and the market was reacting bearish at first. Looked like it ran into some demand, and now it's shooting price higher, which I have no problem with that. I'm real interested to see how far price pulls back here on AU. See, we rated this area here, first area for resistant entrance. So from a 50-minute standpoint, we're good, but now a 30-minute. Let's see what happens here, right? We were doing 20 pips, so we didn't do that one. I'm glad I didn't do that one. Now we're seeing we're reaching the top of that range. Still interested in taking this trade. Don't really see it failing here. I want to actually enter it in my real account. I mean, on my 100K account, risking that same amount, 20 pips, where price is. And measuring it from the weekly open to the low, I believe is lining up with the 618. Or the 50%, excuse me. The weekly 50%. So I'm going to actually hurry up and see if I can make that real quick. Pretty smooth trade idea. We see NASDAQ is buying up here on the side of my eye. So we're getting buyers here. A lot of buyers. Reacting off the unemployment claims, shooting price up. So we're getting some movement, which is exactly what we want. EU reaching into that range, the top of its range. According to the 30-minute. EU is pulling, boy. Nice 30-minute engulfing there on GJ. Passing over the daily opening now. Rejecting Asian session lows after swiping the low twice. Is it more efficient to take buys on GJ? I think it is, depending on how this 5-minute counter closes in 2 minutes. I don't think this would be a bad trade idea. Playing something like this, I actually can see that continuing up. Do we think we're going to get above Asian highs though? Are we going to go positive in the day? I don't know. I don't really have that much influence to say so. This isn't really necessarily high probabilistic setup just yet. To AU real quick. The highs here. Show you guys what I'm doing as well. Nothing's loaded here. What is this 618? Not interesting. Oh, because I didn't measure it correctly. So the price comes back here, right? Like I said, ours 20 pips. I want to take it down there. I risk a full percent. So I got a limit order set on there. Really liking these AU shorts. I don't see price just continuing to push up higher and higher, especially based off the daily candle. Looks like it's just reaching for something here. What it's reaching for, I don't know. It hasn't grabbed any liquidity, in my opinion, except to the downside. It grabbed some downside liquidity to pull back into the supply. May have missed my opportunity there. I've sold, and oh well. Because for price to come up there of the daily opening, that put price up at 42 pips. What's the average range of the candles? 30, 30, 65, 65. Yes, I don't really see price coming all the way up to my stop. I haven't had a necessarily an entry candle or some type of entry indication, but price showing nice bearish rejection back down on. That's what you want to see. Exactly what you want to see. Why is that still there? Delete that. I'm gonna wait to see if I get activated in here. Definitely gonna get activated in here. I was waiting for some type of any other opportunity. This is a lame Thursday. Only other thing I saw capable. Okay, so I got wicked in. I got positioned in. See how it goes here. I like how this 800 EMA is lining up with the supply that we drew off the 15 minute, 15 and 30 minute. So the main confluence I'm having is the supply is what I'm using in agreement with the structure. A lot of bullish momentum in this far candle though. So see how the next one returns. I want to see as much retracement as possible within these 15-minute candle. Look at that. Rejection off that 618 low. That's crazy. That's a crazy rejection. It makes my accuracy look weak. Like 0% drawdown. We'll see how this goes though. I want something else though. Something more solid. These are just so iffy. It's gonna be lame if we get an iffy trading day. We still got silver bullet here in an hour and a half though. Let's see, let's see. Pause the recording again. Yo. All right, so you can see we're having some nice reaction here. The first initial contact was immaculate. You can see price just immediately pushed down. Price tried to push back up again and then got pushed back down again. So now, right, it's just a matter of time before price continues to go back down. We're now, past the opening bell. I'll even show the other pairs now, like NASDAQ showing a massive push down. And I gotta really control my emotions because I'm seeing a lot of other opportunities now. Like for instance, the GU. If I were to measure the high to low from today, giving us reversal opportunities prices right there at that 113 right now. Wicked up and touched the 1272 and pushed down immediately twice. So great opportunity there. I'm obviously not gonna take it. The price pushes back up again. It's only gonna be a matter of time, but usually I like to trade something like this with my stops above the 1618. I'll probably round it off 20 pips. I'm trying to go to that 618. Yeah, that's usually how I usually trade that. Kind of like a turtle soup opportunity type deal, but not gonna take that. Even GJ is showing great opportunity here to go for a short, maybe trying to take like a bearish A range play, taking the bottom, represent halfway, or just doing a full. It's kind of wild though. I would personally just do halfway and go for, the 2-to-1. But those are the two opportunities I see on pound dollar and pound yen. Okay, we can see Aussie dollar pushing back up again. That's swear he stole this song from Futures. Too comfortable. The price action here in a 30-minute is real evident as well. So it's probably going to be the last time I do this recording. I'll keep going for another 4 minutes here because I want to stream and stream the silver bullet here. I'm interested to see what price is going to do here. That 5-minute bullish engulfing, having price come back up again. I saw. Oh yeah. Price is going to bounce off here very soon here. I just got to make sure I'm in the trade. Right, don't do nothing too stupid, too dangerous. New 4-hour candle should probably push the momentum to go higher here. I've been going past. NASDAQ is just pulling to the bottom side. I'm liking that a lot though because it's creating imbalance. Fortunately, it's doing it 15 minutes earlier than I would like it to, but pushing back down. I believe AU is just pushing up, getting its strength from gold as well. I was looking at gold a second ago. Oh, even gold's having massive rejection back down. Okay. So yeah, everything on the 30-minute is just indicating me that it wants to continue to retrace back down. Once again, just a kind of quick review here before I end the video. I was looking at the daily opening, or the daily price action, the daily candle itself. Just huge wick here right on the daily. So I want to see price at least come back bearish for a little bit. Doesn't have to stay bearish, may not even have to close bearish, but we can get price to level back out to the 236. That's mainly where my target is. So that's what I'm targeting, and I'm pretty much liking this price action coming from the 30-minute. This 30-minute will actually be a great BLC break of the candle, lining up with pretty much exactly what we want to see here. So yeah, I got 2% risk on my 10K account. That one coming right up to the 786. Like I said, we're trying to at least take it to the 236. And I'll even move one of my TPs here now. Right, as you can see, that's going to close around 202, $200. I'll go ahead and show it like this, just in case it may be a little bit harder to see. I'm trying to close it right in there. I'm actually putting it to the 236 and leave this one at the 114. Nice 30-minute price action. Great price action. And when it comes to the 100K account. I'll go ahead and pull that up now. Look at that, the rejection off that 618. The 100K account, 618 is priced a little bit differently. This is off the weekly open to the weekly low. Just great rejection there. I'm liking that a lot. Half of me wants to put another entry at the 50%, but the risk to reward isn't the same, and it's just not the same. So I'm gonna just be patient here, because it could easily, you could do a lot here as we're in between the 50 and 200. So, and we're only just getting the first initial touch reaction off the 50 EMA, and you can see what happened in the past. So real interested to see as we approach the 10 a.m. candle. Nice 15-minute rejection here, targeting at least that 236. So we're going to end this recording here and get ready to stream Silver Bullet. Appreciate you, man. Love and peace.